icing coming here as Sam Dranchek's in hard on the forecheck and takes his man out. Back to the point, Burick fires, and Bettiger makes his first save of the night and hangs.
Blows a tire going in there, but he knocks the puck free, and you have the support of Britton Alstead, who's able to go low.
Dranchek steps in to take the draw. It's won back by the Rockets. In behind the net, Jacob Henderson plays it up the wall, but it's cut off. Now centering pass, Dranchek, it just hopped over his stick. And the Rockets will counter. Iginla tries to get a shot away. Burick gets his stick in the lane. Now banks back to the line. Dranchek skating after it. And he gets around the defender and leaves it there for Diego Johnson. Johnson stops at the line and swings it down low. Alstead in hard on the forecheck, but Owen Hayden, the big 09 defenseman, gets it down the ice. Norrie up ahead for Valiant. Valiant splits two to backhanded up the wall. Peterson throws it towards the back of the net. He's pressuring, but the Rockets able to chip it out and skate away to center. Dugan Peterson slides over and takes the puck away. Up to Tristan Peterson. He goes across for Kwasnika, who dodges a check and gets the puck in. He'll go for a change. It's a delayed offside here on the Vees as the Rockets regroup in behind their net. Long lead pass to the Vees blue line as Pankratz plays it in. Wayman battling behind the net. He takes a bump now, gets it over to Dugan Peterson, who bats it ahead for Brady Burney. Denis one-on-one. Face off outside the Rockets line, won back by Dranchek. Dugan Peterson collects and dumps it in. Bettiger out of his net, leaves it there. Dranchek ties his man up, looking for the loose puck. Diego Johnson stumbles as he tried to cut it off. Flipped out to center. Burick there to pick it up, can't handle the puck. And now pass into the middle, a tuck play, and Rielts makes the big pad save. Both out with a nice saucer pass inside. Rielts makes the save. Now it's banked back to the line. Another shot in on goal. Stick save made, Rielts. And he plays it ahead for Diego Johnson. He'll chip it into the...
Great identification on Cal Stone.
Rockets win the draw in their own zone. Tomasz Politin skates it out to center, one-on-one with Burick. And it's flipped in where Dugan Peterson goes to collect. Peterson finds Norrie on the far side. Norrie gains center and will chase after it. Boomer DeMar's in there as well as Norrie throws a check, and it's played up the wall on the far side. And the Rockets get it out to center. TJ Ginla with some room. Walking in, he fires and just missed on the far side. And now Norrie has some space if he can catch up to it. Valiant will and dump it in as the fourth line changes.
They feel it every time this building's full.
Rockets win the draw just outside their line. Out to center. Burick swipes at it, but it slides back into the V zone. Now Brady Burney collects. Burney skating through center, has some space, so he'll just flip it right in on Bettiger. He'll keep play going for Leslie. Burney pins him below the goal line. Now Wayman comes in and takes the puck away. Louis Wayman trying to protect. Rockets pick it up, but the Vees will gather at center. Burick plays it off the wall. Denis chips the puck in. As the Rockets circle behind their own net and start the breakout the other way. That one takes a weird bounce off a stanchion. Rielts trying to cut back quickly, stumbled, but luckily Dugan Peterson was there to pick the puck up, and no harm done. Now Denis enters into the offensive zone now, stops up, and sends it down low, just out of the reach of Brady Burney. Wayman picks it up on the far side, now cutting out in front, looking for Denis. That hit a stick and hopped over the intended target.
Yeah, and that guy was there too, as Denis was encroaching towards the net, and Wayman almost put that through the lane right onto the forehand.
Rockets collect in their own zone. Corbet up ahead, and now in behind the Vees net. Dugan Peterson gets it over to DeMars. Mars is pinned along the wall. Now he has to battle for it behind the net. The Rockets win it free. Papanakis back to the point. Corbet tries a shot. That's blocked by Valiant. Still loose in front. Papanakis out in front. Good stick tie up, and the rebound's pushed wide. Both out with a great chance there. And wins it back for Dugan Peterson. Peterson, far Far side Alstead, he chips it ahead as Diego Johnson's looking for it. Johnson and Leslie fight as it rolls right in on Bettiger. And he hangs on.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that is sacred ice.
It's basically free reign. Draw one back, Dugan Peterson. A deflection in front from Johnson, just misses wide.
Yeah, those little touches there, that's important. Getting to that inside ice, finding ways to touch that puck.
Ryelt's out of his crease, plays it around to the far side. Centering pass there off the skate of Burick. And cleared wide. Now Papanakis stops up behind the net. Papanakis, a spinning shot towards the goal, and a stick save made by Ryelts. And now Dranchek has it, looking for Alstead. Just getting a stick to that one was wrong. Sauce up ahead, Denis makes a move inside and just put it over the crossbar.
Wow, that was a silky move, I'll tell you.
Denis on it again, side of the goal. Back to the line, Peterson stops up and fires. That one's blocked and bounces out to center.
Yeah, I don't know what was better, the sauce pass from zone to zone, or from end to end by Brady Burney, or the inside move from Matteo Denis.
Now Evers with a steal. Tried to find Kwasnika. That pass hits him in the skates. And now a chance the other way, but a good swipe from Dugan Peterson. Knocks it into the corner and away from the danger of Othout. Now Sean Burick takes his man down. And there's a delayed call coming against the Vees. Corbet plays it across. Henderson back to the far side. Ginla tries his shot. That hit his own man. He's win the drawback. Hops over the stick of Burick, who has to skate back to his own zone. Burick, chip play into the middle for Wayman. Wayman plays it to the far side wing as Papanakis takes it away. His pass, shoulder high, gets into the V's zone as Dugan Peterson picks it up. Peterson skates around one defender. It's cut off at center. As now Papanakis enters the zone. One-on-one with Peterson. Good stick from him to knock it free. Burick runs into his man in the corner. As Peterson and Papanakis battle in the corner. Now they work back out to center.
Surprised that extra shot wasn't called, to be perfectly honest. It was a decent little cross check.
Burick. Up ahead, Wayman. He slides it over for Corbet. Quick breakout here from the Rockets as Valiant knocks his man to the ice. He's controlling their own zone. Dugan Peterson winding it up. Now he gets it up to DeMars. DeMars takes a check and plays it down low. Valiant looking for the loose puck. He's in a battle with Corbet. Now Dranchek takes it away. Back to the point, Burick. Burick walking the line, loses the puck, and it's poked out to center. Dranchek quickly on it again, over to Dugan Peterson, who backhands it in. 8:35 to go in the second. It's a 1-1 game. Now Ginla, one-on-one Burick, driving the outside, and a great job by Sean Burick to force him behind the net.
Yeah, that's a tall task there, chasing TJ Ginla in that one-on-one, but he stands his ground.
Bounces straight up to the line. The V's take it away. It's Britton Alstead bats it free. Alstead working in one-on-one, a shot! He scores! He's win it back. Dugan Peterson stops, fires. That one hits a body loose in front. Wayman looking for it. He couldn't get a shot away. Wayman picks it up now. Spins back to the line. Will bank it into the corner. Dugan Peterson stumbles, and Othout gets it ahead. Wing to the far side. Wayman there to pick it up. Plays it behind the net for Burick. Burick. Cross for Dugan Peterson. He works it out to center. Now Wayman with a steal. Louis Wayman still battling for the puck. Wayman a
Going to be there.
He wins another face-off. Dugan Peterson. Cross for Burick. He puts it onto the tape of Louis Wayman. Wayman chips it ahead for Matteo Denis. He plays it in behind the net. Missed. Wayman there. It's batted back in by Burick, but now the Rockets collect and dump it in. Ryelt's out of his net. Gets it to the far side. Pops past the intended target. A shot in on goal off a stick and wide. Dugan Peterson picks it up. Flips it to this near side, but too much. That's going to be an ice. Face off to the right of A.J. Ryelts. Is scrambled back to the point. Leslie has it. looking for a lane. He puts it through traffic as Polatine drove Burick into the net. And now Burick will pick it up. Burick into the middle, Denis. He flips it to the far side. Rockets start the breakout into the Vees zone. Corbet chasing after it. Wilds plays it behind the net for Weber. Now battle for it, far side wall. Still battling away as Weber runs into Iginla. Back to the line, kept in Corbet, trying to go back down low Iginla, but Kwasnika got a skate to it to break it up. Burick stops up in behind the net. Now he'll skate ahead. Sean Burick has a lane. Up to Kwasnika. Kwasnika chips it into the corner. Burick follows it up. He'll play it behind the net for Evers.
Not sure where
the outside. Sam Dranchak. Johnson driving the net. He just deflects it wide.
Great play by Dranchak down the wall. His self-chip, he's able to chase down and then almost connects with Diego Johnson, who's bursting down that right wing dot lane.
Burick picks it up at center. He'll backhand it in deep. Frazier gonna run the post-game show while I run downstairs.
And I'm getting nervous about that, not gonna lie.
He's win the draw. It's played around the wall. Final 6:57 here, period number 3. The Vees with a 2-1 lead, but the Rockets pressing as they take a puck away in the middle of the ice. Papanakis trying to center. That had a stick and never made it. Now back to the point. McInnes goes across. Valiant watching his man. Now driving the net is Alkos. He'll spin away. Back to the point. McInnes fires, and that one's blocked by Wayman. Dugan Peterson now works it up the wall. Wayman gets to it and chips it out to center as he hobbles from that block shot to the bench. Into the V zone. Dugan Peterson behind for Burick. He takes a check and gets it up to Tristan Peterson. Peterson driving wide.